SepVivea's second wave against orbit range came like a star holocaust, creating a cosmos plagues of deception. The alarms at the molecular containment facility pierced the quiet of the night, their urgent wail echoing across dimensions. Inside her prison of pure energy, SepVivea Yura stood motionless, her 8 obsidian eyes closed in deep concentration. The molecular energy that coursed through her very being had been steadily working against her constraints, undetected, for months.
Whispering too late.
The containment field finally shatters, its fragments dissolving into the ether. Her widow Websters, held in stasis around her, awaken with a collective hiss that shakes the facility's foundations.
We have a score to settle.
Miles away, on the sacred peaks of orbit range, Subliminal Sage jolts awake, his psychic senses overwhelmed by a wave of malevolent intent. Luna, Orion, and Black Falcon are at his side within moments, their faces grim with understanding.
She's free, and she's stronger than before.
Black Falcon's wings rustle in the pre-dawn air.
The containment couldn't hold her molecular manipulation powers. She's learned to control them at an atomic level.
Then we'll need more than just our usual abilities. It's time to seek the guidance of the Ancient Ones.
As if in response to his words, 3 ethereal figures materialize before them. The day, noon, and night experience. Their green, glowing forms tower above the heroes, their very presence causing reality to ripple and bend.
The balance shifts. Subliminal Sage, the one you call SepVivea, approaches with vengeance in her heart and power in her grasp. She has twisted her molecular gifts into something darker. The Avatar peripheral stones must be used, but only through the creative force of will can they be wielded without corruption.
The sky above orbit range darkens with thousands of Widow Websters, their massive forms blotting out the stars. At their center, SepVivea floats, her power having evolved beyond anything the heroes had faced before. The very air around her warps and twists, molecules dancing to her cruel will.
I've come for what's rightfully mine, and for revenge.
The battle that follows is cataclysmic.
The Widow Websters descend like a toxic rain, their enhanced venom now capable of corroding even Luna's mythical armor.
Black Falcon engages in aerial combat with swarms of the creatures, his wings creating sonic booms as he outmaneuvers their web attacks.
Orion's quantum arrows blaze through the night, each shot precisely calculated to disrupt the molecular bonds of SepVivea's minions.
But it wasn't enough. SepVivea's new powers allow her to deconstruct matter itself. Mountains begin to crumble at her touch, and the very air threatens to unravel around them.
Now, Subliminal Sage, the creative force of will must flow through you.
Understanding dawns in Sage's mind. With his team providing coverage, he reaches out with his psychic powers, not to attack, but to connect. The Avatar peripheral stones, hidden within the very fabric of orbit range, respond to his call. They emerge from their dimensional pocket, not as weapons, but as conduits of creation itself. Guided by the day experience's wisdom, the noon experience's power, and the night experience's mystery, Subliminal Sage channels the creative force of will through the stones. Reality itself bends around him as he weaves a new pattern in the universe.
Your power comes from destruction, SepVivea, but the true force of the universe is creation.
The creative force of will manifests as a wave of pure possibility, washing over the battlefield. Where it touches the Widow Websters, they are not destroyed but transformed, their corrupt molecular structure cleansed and banished to a dimension where they could harm no others. SepVivea screams in rage as the wave approaches her, her molecular powers useless against the fundamental force of creation itself.
This isn't destruction, SepVivea. This is transformation. Chance for a new beginning, far from here, where your powers can no longer threaten the balance.
In a flash of blinding light, SepVivea Yura and her remaining forces vanish, banished to a distant corner of the multiverse where her molecular powers would be in harmony with her surroundings, rather than a tool for domination. As the light fades, the 3 experiences nod in approval.
The balance is restored. But remember, Subliminal Sage and Champions of Justice, where there is creation, there can always be change. Stay vigilant.
Luna, Orion, and Black Falcon gather around their leader as the experiences fade away. The Avatar peripheral stones, Their purpose fulfilled, return to their dimensional hiding place within orbit range. The mountain itself seems to sigh in relief, its ancient peaks once again secure.
Do you think she'll find her way back?
Subliminal Sage smiles gently.
Perhaps, but if she does, it will be as someone new. The creative force of will doesn't just change circumstances, it changes hearts. And until then, we'll be here, standing guard as the true wings of justice.
As the new day dawns over orbit range, the four heroes stand together, their bond strengthened by their latest trial. The universe had been balanced once more, though they all knew that somewhere, in the vast cosmic dance of reality, new challenges awaited. But for now, they had earned their moment of peace, watching the sun rise over the mountains they had sworn to protect.